This podcast is brought to you by Renewal by Andersen of Central Pennsylvania. The area's top full-service replacement window service, Renewal by Andersen of Central Pennsylvania custom builds and installs every window they sell to the strict quality standards Andersen is known for. For more information or to schedule your free window and door diagnosis, call 717-836-1080 today. The photos and information of more cancer patients have been posted to the dark web following a cyber attack. Meanwhile, a first-of-its-kind breast cancer screening bill has passed through the state Senate. A 300-pound statue got stolen. Lastly, Philadelphia's beer budget hit a 2-year high during the Super Bowl. I'm Claudia Dimuro, and you're listening to Today in PA. More sensitive information and photos of cancer patients at the Lehigh Valley Health Network have been posted to the dark web, reports the Reading Eagle. This podcast reported last week how a group known as Black Cat, which has targeted other organizations in health and academia before, attacked the health network last February, demanding money in return for keeping the stolen information private. The health network refused, and Black Cat has continued to publish the data, a portion of which included photos of patients who were nude as they received treatments. LVHN spokesman Brian Downs calls the group's actions quote-unquote despicable and believes they'll continue to publish the data unless they get paid. The health network continues to investigate the scope of the data leak as of the recording of this episode. The state Senate unanimously passed Senate Bill 8 last week, reports the Reading Eagle. The first of its kind in the nation, the bill gets rid of out-of-pocket costs related to breast cancer screening, such as BRCA-related genetic testing and counseling. These costs are also eliminated for supplemental screening such as breast MRIs and ultrasounds for high-risk women. The high-risk conditions covered by the bill include family history of breast cancer as well as personal. It now heads over to the House for consideration. A 6-foot-tall, 300-pound bronze statue was stolen from a Lancaster County business, states PennLive. The statue, that of a woman holding a vase, had been standing outside of the business in Columbia Borough until it was taken at the end of last month. It's valued at about $2,400, and police ask that, should you have any information, give them a call at 717-684-7735. Again, I ask, how are these people stealing these things? Philadelphia spent more on beer during the Super Bowl than it has during any other time in the past 2 years, says the Philadelphia Inquirer. That's more than St. Patrick's Day, New Year's Eve, and Thanksgiving Eve, all huge drinking holidays. According to Factious, a company that tracks debit and credit card transactions whom the Inquirer tapped to help in their analysis, the Philly area spent 3.7 times as much money on beer from grocery stores on game day than the average day within the same time period. This echoes the observation store owners made that day, with one claiming he racked up $11,000 in 8 hours. That wraps up today's episode. For even more Pennsylvania news and beyond, check out PennLive.com. Also, please remember to rate this podcast in either Apple or Amazon and leave it an honest review, but only if it's honest. Thanks ahead of time, and as always, thanks for listening. I'm Claudia Dimuro, and I'll return tomorrow for another episode of Today in PA. This podcast is brought to you by Renewal by Andersen of Central Pennsylvania. The area's top full-service replacement window service, Renewal by Andersen of Central Pennsylvania custom builds and installs every window they sell to the strict quality standards Andersen is known for. For more information or to schedule your free window and door diagnosis, call 717-836-1080 today.